5-minute juvenile lightweight division fight. Representing Art of Jiu-Jitsu, Felipe Goulart.
Second Art of Jiu-Jitsu competitor about to take the mats. Felipe Goulart in the white gi. Felipe, just like Max, had an incredible 2023. Took double gold at the Europeans, Pans, and Worlds in the juvenile division. Also took double gold at the Worlds no gi and the Pan no gi. Really aggressive guard. Really looking forward to him competing.
Nascimento, BJJ, Graham Hanley.
Graham Hanley out of Marco Nascimento Jiu-Jitsu in the blue gi, taking the mats. Graham, 23 years of age.
Walking out as a designer. I haven't heard designer in several years. Here we go.
And here we go, Graham Nascimento in the blue gi. Felipe Goulart in the white gi. Double guard pull.
Referee seems to think that Nascimento did not, in fact, pull guard at all. So right up. Look at this. Immediately Goulart getting under the leg.
Looks like he's looking for that second pan grip. Makes the grip with his left hand. It's going to be a good sweeping position for Felipe Goulart.
Something we've seen Tynan Dalbra, who will be competing later on, do a lot. Immediately gets the sweep
by Felipe Goulart. That's going to be 2 points.
Landing in the closed guard.
Graham has some really nice triangles and a great closed guard. Felipe able to open up the guard, moving side to side.
Oh, this is a great position for Goulart. And good response from Nascimento to get his hips out to the side. He lost the hip line in that fight of the double under and immediately responded by getting his hips out and getting back into his guard position. Now, man, really having to invert to stop the aggression of Goulart.
Great job switching sides there on the pass by Felipe Goulart. Approaching the edge of the mat. They're going to go right back to the center. Really strong start to this match by AOJ's Felipe Goulart. Pulled guard, swept his opponent. Now on top, trying to pass the tricky and technical guard of Graham Nascimento.
Yeah, Graham Nascimento inverting either way over and over and over to potentially look for one of these arms, and he's having to respond to the pressure. Now Goulart's scooping up the hips a little bit tighter. Looks like this could be a much more concrete passing position for him.
Really nice stack by Felipe Goulart. Good head position now. Gets the 3 points for the guard pass.
Just at the end of it, too. Graham had just gotten out of it right after being on the receiving end of that 3. Now 5 points and 1 advantage for Felipe Goulart.
I like how Felipe tries to stack his opponent every time he tries to recover the guard, throwing that top leg over.
And this is very tiring, Danny, for the competitor on bottom to have to continually defend the guard pass, get out of side control into just another defense of the guard pass. It is exhausting, even in a 5-minute fight, rather.
Graham doing a good job recovering from bad positions, but Felipe is just right back on it, trying to chain his passes together.
Looked like he had a little bit of a look on an omoplata there.
Halfway through, Felipe Goulart leading Graham Nascimento 5-0. Also has 2 advantages.
Now Nascimento's going to have to let that closed guard shine here, down 5 points.
Yeah,
Not a lot of time to work.
You can hear his corner telling him to push the pace. They know he needs to make up quite a large point deficit. So he's got to start getting aggressive.
Trying to break down the posture, maybe ride his legs a little higher.
Two minutes left. Felipe trying to open up that closed guard, gets his left knee in the middle. Opens up Graham's guard.
Look for that triangle that you mentioned earlier, Danny.
Felipe very aware of it.
Yeah, one thing that you brought up before, Danny, that's just ringing true right now is Felipe's always looking for the underhook to be able to stack the guard. Whether it's one underhook under the leg or the other, he's always looking to pass one way or the other by elevating the hips. And I think it's very difficult for Nascimento to deal with being the taller competitor.
Take a chance. I don't care about points. Come on, I don't care about points. I don't care about points.
Graham trying to jump to a triangle.
Let's go, man.
Pulling the head down.
Yeah, keep pressing. Let's go, let's go.
Felipe just so aware of it.
Come on, Graham. Push it,
Once
man.
again, underhooking that leg with his left arm. Disconnecting.
Come on, jumping down.
And there is less than 1 minute left in this juvenile blue belt super fight. Felipe Goulart of Art of Jiu-Jitsu leading Graham Nascimento by a score of 5-0. Really impressive display of guard passing. Also had a beautiful sweep to open the match up, Jake.
Yeah, and ever since he got that sweep, he's really dictated the pace. And this is what we saw a little bit earlier by Max Schwartz. I think that this is a common AOJ style passing that they like to use because Max Schwartz did the same thing. Tynan Dalbra does this style of passing a lot as well, just opening up, either cross-facing or grabbing that near side collar and stiffening out that bottom leg. It's very difficult to deal with the passer when they have that grip orientation.
Come on, Graham. 10 seconds. Come on. Track him. He's holding.
Felipe doing a great job avoiding all of Graham's attacks. Graham was looking for more there at the end. Time's going to expire, and it's going to be Felipe Goulart of Art of Jiu-Jitsu who gets the victory. Second victory for AOJ out of 2 fights on the night so far.
Yep, representing in their hometown of Costa Mesa, California.
You talked about the composure some of these juvenile blue belts have shown, Jake, and that was a great display of just being well-rounded at such a young age.
Yeah. Yeah, Felipe Goulart, 23 years old.
And your winner is...
Understood. A little bit of a typo on the screen there, but Felipe Goulart. It looks like it could be 23. Has older features. Anyway.
We're going to take a look at a replay from this match.
Here's the replay.
Here's our replay. Felipe Goulart comes out to the mat. Graham Nascimento. Here's the early sweep with the double pan grip. Amazing finish. Puts his opponent on his back, scores 2 points. Now we see some of this stack passing that Felipe did so well throughout the match. Beautiful head position there. Gets the guard pass. Graham tried to jump for a triangle late in the match, but Felipe, well aware of the attacks, defended him beautifully. Comes away with the point.
We saw that guard passing. I mean, it really was the key, the tail of the tape for the rest of the fight, right? But ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back with more action after this short break.